All right, guys, I'm going to take a quick look at Bitcoin in the crypto market. It appears that Bitcoin is breaking this wedge pattern bearish. It was trading within this range for a long time. It finally closed below this range. That's notable. Every time it dropped below this support level, there was a lower wick of buying the dip and it closed above the support level. But today, it did not. And it's showing a lot of weakness over here. Lower highs day after day, trading below that 4-day moving average, the red line. Increasing bear volume, but not large enough that it's a spike that I would think it's a reversal. See, here it spiked and then it was a reversal and short squeeze in the short term. But this doesn't look like a big spike. Just a tiny little bit, not much. And if we do break this support area over here, 28,800, there's a lot of potential room to the downside. Next supports we're looking at right around those low 28,000s. But once it breaks this 28,000 mark, if it breaks the 28,000 mark, there's a lot of potential room to the downside as it hasn't formed a support all the way since around 16, 17 grand, and this 100-week moving average and this lower weekly Bollinger Band around 23,000 and this middle monthly Bollinger Band around 22,000. I do think we are going to see further declines in the crypto space. If there is a potential reversal, if it does hold the double bottom here, but I don't think it will, doesn't look like it's going to, then you want to keep your eyes out for that. And then you keep an eye on this resistance area to see if it can close back above this trend line over here. But as of now, I'm sorry to say, really just doesn't look like that's going to happen. It's not even that oversold. It's not even oversold on the daily. It's not even oversold on the weekly. It's not even oversold on the monthly. Just slightly getting oversold on the 4-hour. Looks like a potential big bear flag forming on the 4-hour. And overall, not looking too pretty. I'm sorry, bulls. And that would go with the rest of the cryptos. Same story. And the top was clear on Bitcoin. It was quite obvious. I didn't know it would be the top for sure, but it was quite obvious that a reversal or at least consolidation was coming. And this is a big wedge that I drew out. And I pointed this out. If you're following me on Instagram, I pointed this out. And I called the sell right over here. And I said, caution, Bitcoin bulls. If it breaks this area, it's not going to look good. And it broke. And you see ever since then, not good. Rising wedge is a very bearish pattern if it plays out. And you see it was a clear sell signal. And that just shows you how well charts work. And same over here. Bitcoin was trying to hold this 50-week moving average so many times. And now it looks like it's finally breaking below. And that's why I don't see too much supports over here. And I wouldn't be surprised if it flushes down a lot lower. So I would exercise caution over here on Bitcoin. And with the rest of the cryptos, it's the same. A lot of them are hitting lower lows almost already. Link hitting lower lows. Litecoin hitting lower lows. Dogecoin hitting lower lows. Overall, there's a lot of weakness in the crypto space. And I don't see much opportunity for the bulls right now. When you get a fast flush to the downside and it's really fast and declines a lot, then often you'll see some big bounces. And that's what we got, back when on this big initial dump. There was this huge decline very fast, and then we got this huge bounce, and then it traded in an equilibrium and consolidated for months now. But right now we're just declining slowly, and it's just steady weakness on the part of the bulls, and the bears are just steady showing a lot of strength. There is apparently some news related to Bitcoin and crypto tomorrow, or is it tonight? I don't know. Kathy Woods and Elon Musk, something, they're going to talk about it. I'm not really sure. I don't think that even matters. The chart just says sell, in my opinion. Sorry about that. I'm trying to not be biased. I am biased against crypto. I am bearish on a lot of these, at least right now. But I would, if the charts were bullish, I would tell you. If I thought it was bullish, I don't see any bullish signs on these charts. It's quite obvious that the bears very clearly have the upper hand over here. And if you think of this, you go back to the high in December 2017 on Bitcoin, almost 20,000. it's not even 50% higher than it was back then, or it's just around 50%. And when you think of it, and I know you can go, when you go from the small numbers, oh, it was a penny once, so it's up thousands of percent. Yes, of course, when you look at it that way, but the market cap was also so little back then. At 1 penny, it was only a $23,000 market cap. So to double and to triple and to go up from there, it's a lot easier than for it to do that when it's $1 trillion market cap like it was up here. But it's only up 50% since the high in 2017. It's only up 50% since the high then, and that's, nearly 4 years ago. And let me tell you, the S&P 500 is up more than that. The S&P 500 is up more than 50%. So trying to justify crypto saying get rich quick, it's slower than the S&P 500, at least for the last 4 years. Prior to that, it's performed better, but recently it is not. And, you got to be on your... Anyways, I'm going to just stop it there. Okay, I'll just finish that thought. You got to be like you're on a roller coaster all the time. So nervous because you just don't even know for sure. You feel, at least for me, I would feel nervous riding these ups and downs in crypto. I would much rather be in stocks, which are a lot less volatile and more proven over history. I'm going to leave it at that. That's my thoughts. Still bearish. I'll tell you when I see bullish signs, but nothing really. Just the bulls trying a very weak attempt at a double bottom over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, share. Please press that like button. Appreciate it so much. Check out my website and my Instagram as well. Thank you.